so you can play.
MiniWarGaming's Banter! Batrep!
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Here with
Steve, hey.
welcome Wargamers to another Banter Batrep. 1,500 points, new Necrons versus Space Wolves. Today we're going to have a Maelstrom of War mission. It's going to be awesome. A little bit of custom rules just to match the narrative of a nice terrain piece we've received. And you get to see Steve's new Necrons in action with a formation.
The Decurion formation. I think it's kind of expected, but it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, and we shall see. And I'm going to do my best to field my Space Wolves against him because I have a funny feeling he's got a really strong army. So we shall see. Let's take a look at the armies. All right, Steve, what you got?
All right, this is my Decurion formation right here. So it requires one Overlord, and he's got a War Scythe, a couple other little things. 2 units of Warriors, and they're upgraded to have a Ghost Arc each. It requires a unit of Immortals. It's only 9 Immortals for points. It requires a unit of Tomb Blades. No, I got 5 of them there with Particle Casters. I forget the name of all the upgrades, but basically they have a 3+ armor save, a Strength 6 AP5 blast weapon, and a +1 to their cover save. Optional for that formation, or sorry, for the Reclamation Legion that is part of the formation, is 10 Lich Guard with Dispersion Shields. And the auxiliary that adds to, or I have to have one auxiliary for this formation, is the Single Obelisk. That's 1,500 points of Necron goodness.
I got some in my throat, sorry. 1,500 points, huh, Steve? Huh?
Points.
Whoa, okay. Alright. Take a look at the Space Wolves army. This is 1,500 points. It is Company of the Great Wolf Detachment. What that gives me is Kingsguard, which means that these Wolf Guard Terminators are Weapon Skill 5. Sagaborn, which means I have to issue or accept challenges wherever possible. And first amongst equals, preferred enemy characters. So I'm fighting in a challenge, which is pretty sweet. And I get to reroll my Warlord trait if I don't like it. Just a regular Wolf Guard Battle Leader as my HQ. So nothing really special there, but he does have a pair of Wolf Claws. So against your army with a bunch of invuln saves and feel no pain, probably re-rolling to wound is the best option for me.
It's called Reanimation Protocol.
Oh,
Let's get that right.
Okay, so yes.
Better than
one of these groups will be traveling in a Storm Fang. Now, these Storm Fangs are kitted out the exact same, even though the models aren't exact same. So a little bit of Market Dave happening right there, but what you see on this plane is what you get, and that is Twin Link Heavy multi-meltas, Twin Link Glass Cannon, and Turbo... No. Hellfrost Destructor. Yeah, there it was at the tip of my brain. Thank you very much. And we have 2 Venerable Dreadnoughts with Fenrisian Great Axes and Blizzard Shields, and they're coming in drop pods. I think that's going to help me out huge. That's what I think. So
I don't know.
You have no idea what you're using, and I have no idea what I'm fighting. So either way, a lot of stuff is going to hit the fan, and it's going to go all over the place with chunks of metal, and it can be like shrapnel in your face. Then we got a lowly squad of Blood Claws. Never brought these guys before. They are a little bit weaker than regular guys. They are weapon skill, ballistic skill free, but they do have 2 attack space, and they got rage and counterattack, of course, because they are Space Wolves. No special guy, no battle leader or anything in the group, but there is a guy with a flamer, so that'll be good against your Necrons. They are in a Rhino. 2 units of Swift Claws. These guys are going to be jinking up the board. In each squad we got attack bikes, and they have multi-meltas in both. Even though you only see it on one, technically they both have it. Okay, so you got Market Dave there too. Are you able to accept this in your life?
Okay.
No, okay. And just to mention this, my HQ choice does have Wolf with him to soak up an extra wound. Because I know you. You're going to want to snipe him.
I'm going to try and shoot.
With all that Necron snipery.
All that long range shooting I got?
I know, right?
It's all 24 inches.
I know. So that's 1,500 points of Space Wolves. Let's see how this fares on the battlefield. Taking a look at the table and the mission that we have set up here. It is Maelstrom of War, Cleanse and Control. Steve won the roll-off, decided to deploy first. On this side, Vanguard Strike and Deployment. I'm on this side, I counter-deployed. I'm going to roll to try to seize the initiative. And I do not. But, just so we're aware, ladies and gentlemen, the All-Father has entered the room, and now Space Wolves will win for sure. Because that's how it works. in this battlefield universe of awesomeness. Right in the middle of this battlefield is an entrance to a tomb world. Because of that, objective number 1 is worth D3 victory points if drawn by your deck or my deck. You have the Necron deck, I have the Space Wolves deck, and we'll see who has the better advantage here. Probably you, but you know, we shall see. But it'll be you. So let's take a look at exactly where the objectives are. Here's number 2. I'll give you a better sight here. 2. That's 1. It's 4. 3. 5. And 6. Hey Steve, I failed the initiative, so it is Necron's turn 1. We got night fighting in this game. You know what? Let's roll to see if we get night fighting. We don't have night fighting in this game, but we do have mysterious objectives. So let's do that. 3 cards that Steve drew were Dust and Ashes, Demolitions, Age of the Machine. You want to explain these?
Alright, so the first one here, I nominated a character, which I want to nominate my 1 Overlord. And if he's alive at the end of the game, I still have this card, he's worth a victory point for me.
Ah, an extra one.
Yep, and the next one, destroy at least 1 gun emplacement or enemy building. I get a victory point, or D3 if it's a money bulwark. That one's not possible, so we're discarding that one. And this one is similar, destroy 1 building or whatever, or also an enemy vehicle. If I destroy a 3, I get D3. So at least there's a rhino for getting a point.
There is a rhino in there, okay. Immortals are going to move up.
Here's 6.
Full distance.
6.
We're counting this terrain
3.
as if you're in it, you get a 5-up cover save.
They're not going to go that far.
Tomb Blades.
Tomb Blades, you're going to...
Which we hardly see. They're going to move. Are they landing in terrain?
I think you're going to see them in every...
They're landing in terrain, aren't they?
I have moved through cover.
You're a lucky person who's born with good abilities. Obelisk is going to move combat speed.
To there. The Lich Guard, they're going to start moving forward and surround this objective. So the first Ghost Arc, I'm going to disembark my 10 guys that are inside.
These warriors just move into range of that objective. We are playing mysterious objectives. What is it? Roll a 1. Sabotaged. Lich Guard.
5.
5. Oh, Scatterfield. Okay.
What's that do?
It makes the cover save a bit better.
So rolling this one.
Tomb Blades. Another Sabotage.
And the Ghost Arc's going to stay put now because of that Scatterfield, or sorry, the Sabotage. And this Ghost Arc is... I'm just going to move 6.
Underneath.
No, I'm staying put. I gotta actually...
On second thought,
and go like this.
we're going to back up, make sure our lights are on, and pass that safety test. Old Magic. Hey, you're not wearing your hair today. You're wearing a hat with a bandana underneath.
Hiding the hair. Too much hair.
Shooting phase. Immortals here with their Gauss blasters are going to shoot at the Swift Claws. 5 are in range, 3's to hit. Whoa! 4's to wound. 3-up save. 1 dies. Oh, no more Wolf Claws, and he's not a battle leader or anything, so. Tomb Blades with their particle beamers are going to shoot at the Swift Claws. Strength 6, AP 5, does it scatter? It does! Oh,
way off.
That's way off.
Next one. It's going to be off.
Again. Next one. What? Yeah. So that hits 1 bike. 4th one. That hits 2. 5th one. That's going to scatter off.
Yeah. Here. Am I getting
Oh,
anything?
that actually gets 1. Strength 6, 3's the wound. 3 wounds. 3-up cover save, or 3-up saves rather, and that's that.
These warriors are going to run now because probably shouldn't have gotten them out. And they're going to run 2.
But you're still in range of the objective.
Yeah.
Which means you're still going to get hurt, possibly. Lich Guard are going to run 1 inch.
Bam.
Okay, that's the end of Steve's turn. You're going to discard.
I'm going to start demolition. Score kill an enemy building. So I can't get that, so I'm going to start.
Swift Claws need to make a test, and they fail, and they go back 3d6 inches. And this is, in fact, my long table edge, so congratulations, sir. You just got first blood. These are the cards that I drew on my turn. Take and hold. Score a victory point for marker number 2, which conveniently is in my deployment zone. Big Game Hunter. If I kill a vehicle, then I get a victory point, which is good. Monstrous creature as well, but you don't have any, so that doesn't matter. And then this one, which is a Space Wolves type, What happens is, when that card is drawn, which is right now, Steve chooses one of the objectives in my table half. Steve is going to choose
Number 1.
number 1 right there. Now, we already made a custom rule saying that whoever holds that objective, they score D3 victory points. But in the event that a card like this comes up, we're going to rule that the card supersedes the custom rule. So this card says that if I hold this for 2 consecutive turns, then I get 2 victory points at the end of the second turn. But if there's no such card that would dictate that, just by itself, if you have a card that says hold objective number 1, then you score D3 victory points. But you have to have the card. I am going to land right there. I'll go back 4 inches. And my Venerable Dreadnought is going to disembark right there. I want to destroy those Lich Guard. And I know that they can't hurt me except for your Lord, which has Armor Bane and Strength 7.
You're 12 in the front armor?
I'm 12, yeah. Because your Strength, what? 5?
5.
Yeah, so I'm good. And my front arc is facing everything that can fire at me. Now you do glance on 6s, right?
Yes.
But I do have my Blizzard Shield, my
Yeah, Blizzard
3-up invuln save, so that's why I'm facing in that direction. Swift Claws are going to move back this way to hold this objective so as to get my point. Mysterious objectives. Rolled a 3. That is Skyfire Nexus. Well, that'd be good for you to have, and since you don't have any flyers, it's useless for me. Blood Claws can move up 6 inches. And I'm going to pivot like so. I'm going to pop smoke, and I'm going to use that marker there to represent popping smoke. What is that objective? I rolled a 5, and that is Scatterfield. Oh, 1 point better for cover save. That means I get a 4+ cover save. Steve, that could not have worked out better. I am
That's
happy.
actually pretty good.
Stormbolter on the drop pod is going to shoot at the Lich Guard. 2 hits and 1 wound.
And a 3-up armor save.
My Venerable Dreadnought is going to run 4 inches. And I'm going to back up against the wall and hopefully get front armor for that Ghost Arc and whatever else. He's probably dead, but at least he's going to go out with his back against the wall. So it's the end of my turn. I get a victory point for scoring number 2. And my Hold Your Ground card, I've now held this for 1 turn. I just need to hold it for 1 more turn, and then I get 2 victory points. End of turn 1 recap. Score is 1-1. Steve got first blood, and I got a victory point for holding an objective. This is what happened. Everything disembarked and moved up, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot else. You did kill my Swift Claws, and that hurt a lot. So thank you. I will remember that forever, and I will pay you back tenfold. That's what's going to happen, because that's how this relationship works. Venerable Dreadnought came on, Drop Pod Assault went right there, and is a good distraction, because it's either you got to take care of him or you got to take care of him. Because you don't want 2 victory points, and at the same time you don't want your dead army. So it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. That's what I think.
I'm going to try killing these.
Let's go on to Necron's turn 2. Obelisk is going to move combat speed. Tomb Blades are going to move 12 inches in this direction, closer to Rhino with Blood Clouds. Before I forget, Steve's new card is Secure Objective number 5, which he conveniently does in his deployment zone. And also, before we continue, let's do these bookkeeping items. These objectives, the Tomb Blades there, they moved, but they're supposed to roll. They still would have been on it. If a 1 is rolled, which it was, then it's D6 Strength 4 hits. That's a 5. 5's to wound. 1 wound. 3-up armor save. Fail.
4+ remaining roll call. There's a guy.
Objective number 5. These warriors are right there. If I roll a 1, good things happen. Nothing happens. We shall do our best to remember this at the end of every turn.
Try. These guys are going to get back inside their arc.
Ghost Arc is now going to slingshot back and hold this objective. Ghost Arc is going to move combat speed. 10 warriors would disembark 6 inches. Lich Guard, they're going to move up. Close to the drop pod.
So what's happening here is I'm going to assault this Dreadnought if it survives, but I'm going to move my Lich Guard farther away. So I get more bodies that are going to get there first. so that they die first. Mortals are gonna trucking on forward.
They're gonna shuriken on forward,
Trucking
like an
on
Eldar.
forward. Trucking it on.
That's what I said. Just don't waste gas.
Oh, okay.
Immortals are gonna fire their Gauss blasters at this drop pod. 10 shots, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 8. And you glance on 6s, and you get 1. Ghost Arc is gonna fire.
I'm gonna fire its broadside into.
What are you, Tau?
Sorry, it's God's Flare Array. It's a sidearm weapon.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
That's more misses than you would like, probably. 6's glance. 1 glance.
More.
Drop pod is now down to 1 hull point. Warriors, they're now going to shoot at the side armor of this Venerable Dreadnought.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, lots of misses. Glancing on 6s. 2. Gauss Flare Array from this Ghost Arc is going to shoot at the drop pod. Hitting on 3s. Glancing on 6, only need 1 more and you get 3, and he is now wrecked, so he's going to stay right there. 10 warriors inside that Ghost Arc are going to fire at the front armor of this Venerable Dreadnought with his Blizzard Shield. 3 up invuln save, 3s to hit. 9. Glancing on 6s. You get 1 glance. Mr. Venerable Dreadnought is down to 1 hull point left, and that is the last shot that you have. So, if I don't get this 3 up save...
Not my last shot.
Well, yeah, you could shoot those things over there, but... Okay. 3 up invuln save. Made it. Whew. Tomb Blades are going to shoot their particle beamers at this Rhino that now has a 4+ cover save. You pop smoke, and that objective is number 5.
First one, 3 inches.
First one still hits. Second, scatters off. That'll be off.
Yeah.
Third, that will hit. Fourth, direct hit. So that's 3 hits in total. That's 5s to glance, 6s to pen, and that's 1 glance. I'm going to make my 4+ cover save. Made it! The Obelisk is going to shoot its Tesla spheres, 2 of them, at this Rhino down there. And I'm guessing it has a lot of shots.
At 5 apiece. Tesla.
5 apiece!
Yeah.
Tesla, which means what now? Has that changed?
If you hit a 6, there's 3 hits.
So it has not changed.
But if you can't snap fire and get the 3 hits. So
Oh, I see.
that's been
Gotcha.
made
So that's the one change.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh. Wow, you got a lot of 6s there, so that's a lot of hits, man.
I got 15 hits out of 10 shots.
Oh, well, you just think you're Mr. Reebok Nike, huh?
That's a lot. It is pretty low. That's a lot.
4's the glance. Whoa. 4 glances first, we need 4+. Oh, only 1 goes through. Still has 2 hull points left, but I got all these pens that I have to survive. 4+. Ah, he's dead.
Okay.
AP nothing, so it's just a wreck, and I need to disembark 3 inches. Blood Claws are going to make their pinning test, and they pass. Third Tesla Sphere is going to fire at the Venerable Dreadnought. 3's to hit. That's 4 hits. 5's to glance. 2 pens. Oh, dude, man, you're killing me here. Look at all this. 4th Tesla Sphere is going to shoot at Blood Claws that have now disembarked. 3's to hit. You'll get 3 of them. Oh, only 1. I love being wrong. Now you need a 2. That's a miss. I saw that hand go in the air.
Couldn't finish it off.
I know, yeah. It's now the end of Steve's turn. He secures objective number 5, so he gets a victory point for that. Now, for the Age of the Machine card, he's actually, unknowingly, until right now, killed 3 vehicles, which means he gets D3 victory points for this. He just realized that. He wasn't.
I just realized that, yeah.
I mean, like, it'd be nice to realize stuff. It's like finding a $20 bill in your winter coat. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so here we go. D3, and you get a 5. Oh, so you get a 6.
Takes you up to 5 points.
Space Wolves turn 2, rolling for reserves. First Stormfang with my HQ and Wolfguard Terminators. They come on. Second Stormfang, it comes on. Venerable Dreadnought does not come on. First Stormfang, Steve just informed me that this obelisk has gravity pulse, which means that if I come within 18 inches of it, I need to make a dangerous terrain test. I'm going to risk it, and I'm still going to fly, because otherwise I'm cowering in the corner and nothing happens. So first Stormfang, the one that does not have the HQ, he's going to go right there. And right now I'm going to roll for Gravity Pulse to see if I Fail the dangerous turn.
I knew it. I just knew it was going to happen. I don't know why.
So I lose a whole point, and I got to roll a die. And on a 1 or 2, I crash and burn right now. So I don't, so I'm stunned. That means I have to move forward 18 inches my next turn, which you're going to use to your advantage and make me crash.
Basically, yeah.
So I'm just going to use every weapon that I have for a single turn and kill. You know what? Ho, maybe.
You're stunned.
I'm stunned. I can snap shoot. Yeah, I can still.
There goes that blast.
No, yeah, there goes that blast. No, I can focus it and I get one shot. Yeah,
oh, that's true.
Right. That's
very true.
What's the armor on this thing
14.
right there? 14. Lance.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a lance, my friend.
Hopefully you do something. Honestly, hopefully you do something.
No, you don't really mean that. I don't think you mean that.
Sorry.
All right, second one here. I'm going to go right there so that my Meltas can actually do something. And I'm going to bank on the fact that I'm not going to roll a 1 again. Okay? You want to see it? Right here. 5. Now that there's an imminent threat with this obelisk here, and my guess is that it has at least 4 hull points.
6.
That's a funny joke, but hull points don't matter if you explode.
I'm super heavy.
Are you?
Yeah.
You brought a super heavy to this game?
Yeah.
Steve?
It's not the other one.
Oh, then it's okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So, once again, it's supposed to do this at the beginning, and this may have affected where my movement was for those flyers, but it's got to sting, right? Got to learn. Here we go. New card. If I hold number 6, I get a point. Number 6 is right here. You currently hold that. There's no way I could have held it because nothing is close enough, and these guys are not in hover mode. So that's not going to be a reality this turn, possibly next turn though. Big game hunter, if I kill a vehicle. So I'm going to go for this obelisk. That's my goal, is to kill him, so I want to get a point there. And hold your ground. I'm going to have to start from scratch now because you took out the rhino. So this Blood Claw group, they're holding that objective now. And if they're alive by the end of my turn, which they probably will be, I don't see how they're going to kill themselves, then I'll hold it for 1 turn. I need to hold for 2 though. That's the idea. So that's it for my movement phase. I'm going to keep my Blood Claws there because I'm going to continue to hold that objective, and I'm going to keep my Swift Claws back there just in case I pull a card and I need a 2 or a 4, so they're going to hold back there. Now for the Storm Fang, I'm going to shoot. Snap shooting because you stunned him. Starting with the twin-linked multi-meltas on the sides. That's 2 hits.
That's only 1 hit.
No, 2. 2 twin
Snap
meltas.
fire.
2? Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. You are absolutely right. I just said it was snap shooting, and I forgot 10 seconds later. If it wasn't for you, I would be cheating.
Yeah, you got 1 hit. That's still pretty good for
Yeah, so I'm going to re-roll the second one. Oh! 6 is the glance. Here's the first one. That would be a... Nothing off! Second one. That is a pen. I am going to add 2 to this result, and I'm going to get a 5. Watch this. So you're snap shooting, which is good.
I'm super heavy to ignore all that.
You are right. Darn it. You have 1 hull point gone.
Also. Alright, either way, even with living metal, all my vehicles will ignore shaken and stunned results in the pen table.
This is true. I read that in your codex when you told me that
I don't think we need
Hellfrost Destructor. Remember that Hellfrost Destructor conversation?
Yep.
Where like
I don't remember it at all.
okay, well I said, I can Hellfrost, I can freeze you, and you don't get your reanimation protocols, and you're like, yeah, I still do because things that said removed from play, it doesn't count.
Oh, that's reanimation protocols. So I'm talking about living metal.
I know what you're talking about. That reminded me of our conversation.
When you looked it up,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it had nothing to do with it, but it just reminded me because it's all jinked in our mind. Twin Link Glass Cannon is going to shoot at you now. It's snap shooting, so nothing. Hellfrost Destructor is going to shoot at you, and it misses. Got 1 hull point gun now for this one. The one that can do stuff.
Yep.
Okay? Multi-meltas. 2 hits. The first one does a pen. Come on! Are you laughing at something?
I actually feel bad for you.
Really? No, not at all. Not even
a little bit.
No,
I do actually a little bit.
Now for the second one. There we go. +2 to this result. Come on. Immobilize.
Ignore that.
Twin Link Glass Cannons. That's a hit, and I need a 5. Hellfrost Destructor. Gonna shoot you. That's a miss. That's a... Where are you going? Why do you feel bad? I should be the one.
I truly thought...
You thought that I'd be a challenge and I wasn't?
No,
Am I a big disappointment to you?
Average dice, you probably could have destroyed this thing.
Okay, you're talking with your hands a lot right now.
Sorry.
We're going to make a change in the game right now, and we're going to do this to make it legal, because we just realized that this is illegal, and good thing that this Hellfrost Destructor didn't actually do anything to the obelisk. This Stormfang is not able to carry my HQ or the Terminators because of the transport capacity. So this is now a Storm Wolf. So that means no Hellfrost Destructor, it's Hellfrost Cannon. So that means no Lance and no Large Blast. Not that it matters, because it didn't do anything anyway. But that's what we're going to do. This is 5 points cheaper, but we're just going to let that slide. So as long as you're okay with this...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't an intentional mistake, and we want to play a game here.
We want to play a game, and we don't want to do things incorrectly, but that was a mistake on my part, so I apologize for that.
I think it's all good.
And that is the end of turn 2, and this is our recap. You killed 3 vehicles. Killed Drop Pod, Venerable Dreadnought, and this Rhino. Getting you 3 victory points because you got a D3 and you actually got a 6 on your scorecard there. And you also held that objective on your turn. Plus you had First Blood. So you got what now? How many?
5.
You got 5? I only have 1 because I got 1 for holding this one. And the other things that I tried for this turn didn't work. This only has 2 hull points that were missed. We swapped that out because I made a mistake with the vehicle and I can't transport my guys. But now that's the proper vehicle and I have a little bit less weaponry. But it's okay, at least it's all legal now. And Steve's cool with it, he's being a good sport. He's forgiving my blunder. And I love him for that. I actually do love Steve.
I love Dave. And you guys.
And them too, yeah. So that's important. Space Wolves, turn 3. Steve drew 2 more cards. Blood and Guts. You gotta kill a squad in your assault phase, you get a point. And then hold objective number 1, which happens to be this one right there, which is one that I'm trying to hold. So why do you gotta try to steal stuff? All these objectives on the table and you just can't share.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Warriors are gonna move. They're gonna embark back in this Ghost Ark. And you're moving cruising speed over in this direction. This Ghost Ark is gonna move cruising speed closer to your obelisk. Immortals are gonna move closer to this Storm Wolf, so as to be able to rapid fire onto it and get more possible glancing hits. Tomb Blades are going to move their full distance onto this objective, which is terrain, which means that you ignore cover anyway, because you move through cover, which is actually really awesome. It's pretty impressive that you can do that. Obelisk is going to move.
Actually, I'm just going to move like so.
So not move them?
Yeah, not really.
Lich Guard, they're going to move.
Yeah, they're just going to spread out some.
Immortals are going to shoot their Gauss blasters into this Storm Wolf. You get 24 shots.
20 shots.
20 shots, sorry. And I will definitely jink. 3's to hit.
6.
What?
You're near.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you're right. Steve, thank you for your honesty. You're really taking care of me this game.
Thank you. 6 is to glance.
Nada. 20 shots coming from those warriors inside that Ghost Ark onto the Storm Wolf. 3's to hit.
6.
Why do I keep on saying that, Steve?
I don't know, keep saying it. Give me a lot of 6s.
Okay. 6 is the glance. 1. 4 up jink save. Save. Flare arrays from the Ghost Arks. You're going to just use both of them and shoot at the Storm Wolf. So you have 20 shots. Hitting on 6s. I got it right this time. Glancing on 6s. You get 1. 4 up jink save. Save. 10 warriors inside the Ghost Ark. They're going to now fire at the Storm Wolf. 6 is to hit. Nothing. Obelisk, you're going to shoot your Tesla spheres into the Storm Wolf.
Starting with that one.
5, hitting on...
6s. So next one.
Okay. Nothing.
And the third one.
Third one. You'll get 1. Oh,
Nothing.
I love being wrong. 4th Tesla sphere is going to shoot at the Blood Claws. Hitting on 3s.
And
you got a 6 in there, so that's an extra couple, so 5s.
So 5 hits.
2's to wound.
And 2's to wound.
4 armor saves. And 3 die. What? Steve, how dare you let me fail? It's supposed to be my friend. This is just, morale tests. It's the end of the phase.
Oh, come on. I should have shot them. Oh.
And the reason why you didn't shoot your Tomb Blades at them is because you wanted to kill them in assault phase, because that's the card you pulled.
I drew.
Awesome. Okay, so I failed that, and I'm going to move 9 inches towards my table edge. It's the end of Steve's turn, so he's going to roll at D3, as per the custom rule we've made up for this mission, for the victory points, and you get 1 victory point. Alright, it is Space Wolf's turn 3. This Venerable Dreadnought comes on. Drop pod is going to land right there. And it's going to go right there. Swift Claws, they're going to move up and actually do something in this game. Blood Claws, they auto-regroup. And they're going to move their Space Marine 6 inches after regrouping. Gotta love that. This one crashes because I am forced to move 18 and I land on top of you, which means that I crash. Let's crash and burn. Oh, nothing. Storm Wolf is going to drop down to hover mode, and I'm going to disembark my Terminators. My Wolf Claw Terminators. Disembark 6 inches so as to assault those guys, because I do have an objective card, that is number 6. Shooting phase, Blood Claws. Shoot the flamer at those 2. But before we continue there, we have to resolve this gravity pulse. Because I did move, I'm still within 18 inches of it, so I'm going to roll, and on a 1, bad things happen. Nothing. Now back to the Blood Claw with the flamer, and I think I need 5s to wound, and that's 1 wound.
3 up armor save.
That's a save. Bolt pistol on the second guy. That's a hit, and that's a wound.
3 up armor.
Made it. Storm Bolter from the drop pod into these Tomb Blades. 2 hits. 1 wound.
3 up armor.
Swift Claws are going to shoot their twin link bolters into the Tomb Blades. 3s to hit. Reroll and. Nope. 4s to hit.
4s to hit.
Gotta remember that lower ballistic skill for them. 5s to wound. 2 wounds. Here you fail both.
3 up armor.
Oh, whoa! Now multi-melt on the attack bike into the Tomb Blades. That is a miss. Storm Wolf, which has jinked, is going to snap shoot at those immortals, starting with the twin-linked multi-meltas. Misses, and 1 hit. Now we need a 2 to wound. That's a wound. And you get your invuln save.
5 up cover.
That's true. We did declare that, so...
Well, no, it's from your unit.
Okay, either way, you're in the terrain, so that's saved. Now let's do the twin link blast cannon. Good thing it's twin linked. Oh, got that. Hellfrost. Oh, yes. Hellfrost cannon. Power of the machine spirit. That's a small blast on those guys. Gotta like that power of the machine spirit. So I cover 4 guys there. And that's direct hit. Wounding on 2s. That's 3 wounds. 5 up cover.
And reanimation protocols is 4 up. So 1 guy dies.
Steve.
Yeah.
This is the end of turn 3, right?
Yes.
That's the first model I
That's
killed.
the first model that you've killed in my army, unfortunately.
Yeah, because your Tomb Blade killed himself.
It did kill. It killed by the explosion. Okay,
that's not right. There's something very wrong with this. You can't die.
Very resilient.
You won't die.
I won't die.
Assault phase, Blood Claws. They're going to declare an assault against your Tomb Blades. You have blast weapons. You cannot overwatch. Therefore, I'm just going to make my roll. 4 inches away, but I do have to go through terrain, so that's 6 inch I need. And I get a 5. I guess the dice gods are not on my side this game. Wow. So, just realized something, Steve. I put my dog down there.
Yeah, you did.
He's supposed to be out front to soak up the wounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Well, he only has a 6+ save. The 2+ save is better. Now he'll get his attacks in. He'll get his attacks in.
Terminators declaring an assault against the Immortals. And I'm guessing you're going to Overwatch.
With
Or you
16.
could conveniently forget.
No, I'm going to totally fire my 16 shots at you.
Okay. 6s.
So there's actually only 8 guys in that squad now. We had 9 at the start of the game. I kind of forgot. It was for points, only 9 in there. But 6s, okay.
That's too many, Steve. That's way too many. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 up. Terminator save. Okay, Steve.
You're rolling like me, man! My
1 dies. I am kind of automatically, but I'm going to roll anyway from now. Yeah, now I get that. I should have got that over there. Here we go. Boom. Do you have a leader in the squad? Nope. Yep, of course not. Nope. Nope. And my dog's up here too. Could probably jump there because I got a good amount of distance.
So you have plenty to do that.
You know what? My Swift Claws are going to also declare an assault against your Tomb Blades. They might as well. So they ignore terrain.
Looking like
7.
7 in charge.
So I'm able to charge you through that terrain freely, but I do need 7 inches to do that, and I make it. Get 8. On top of this Rhino, which is now terrain. Alright, that's 4 dangerous terrain checks. Wolfclaw guy. Oh, okay, save. He's fine. Regular guy. Oh, that's another one. Save. He's fine. Third guy, which is also a regular guy, I could roll this together. He's fine. And then the attack bike. Oh, shit.
Stop rolling that die, man.
Oh, man. He takes a wound. He's got 2 wounds.
I roll.
Steve, I can't roll this game. I can't believe it.
1 today.
This is incredible.
For me, it's incredible.
Yeah, like you're looking at how you roll.
This is how I roll when I play other things.
And let's just stay right here. Hammer of Wrath on the first guy. That's a wound. 3 up save. Nice. Now it's initiative step pylon move. Swift Claws have Rage, which is good in this case, so I'm going to roll their attacks first. I hit you on 4s. Wounding you on 5s. For nothing. Now the Swift Claw with the Wolf Claw. And 2 hits, and now I'm 5s to wound, but I re-roll.
4's to wound.
Is it 4s?
You're +1 strength.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's 2 wounds.
That's AP3.
Yep.
Looks like my armor, but I have my 4+ reanimation protocols. Ooh. I'll just pull them from the front. 2 attacks hitting back on 3s. And wounding on 5s.
1 regular save. And I think that's a fail. Yep.
So I lost by 1.
So Steve needed to move into base contact in your initiative pylon move. And this was the only guy in actual base contact, so my Wolf Claw is now dead. Your leadership 10, you lost by 1. You're going to get higher than a 5. That's a 6. Yeah, see? Yeah, I called that. You like it? Okay, and then we'll just move together. Like this.
For easeability here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going out of this combat here. And there's a rule I've forgotten, I probably could have planned for. But if I'm within 12 inches of my Overlord, I can re-roll my 1s on my reanimation protocols. I am 13 away. So, could have been nice.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if we
Wouldn't
could
it be
wake
nice?
up? Alright, Steve, this is it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna roll for all these Terminators plus my Battle Leader together because it's the same hit to roll to hit you and to wound you. 3s to hit. 3s to wound, re-rolling my misses because of Shred, and that is 1 re-roll, and that is that many reanimation protocols, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 4+.
Huh?
I think
that's everybody.
That's it. Wow, nice. Finally, some success in this universe. I didn't even roll for my dog. Probably could have rolled too.
Didn't need to.
Now I'm going to consolidate 5 inches. So I'm going to move back and I'm going to let my puppy come right there. End of Space Wolves turn 3. I hold objective number 6, so I gain another victory point. And I'm going to choose to discard this big game hunter. Probably not going to take out a vehicle of his just because I'm finding it difficult to do that. So, end of turn 3. Let's do a quick recap here. You're definitely winning.
I think I'm doing okay. What's your score?
I have 2 points and you've got
6.
Yeah, so it's going to be an uphill battle for me, but I'm not going to die so easily. I did have a small victory here. I cleaned out that squad of Immortals, but these guys are vulnerable right now. I think they're going to, be shot at with stuff. But this dog is out front, so he's going to take all the hits. Are you going to shoot animals?
No, I'm going to shoot other things, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no plan. I'm not gonna, I got no point.
I put you in an awkward position there, man. Like that's a tough question. But you know what? Technically, anything that you shoot at mine, you're shooting puppies. So like anything. Yeah.
I'm shooting puppies.
There you go. All right. So let's go on to Necron's turn 4. New card that you pulled in your turn is Hungry for Glory. What that does is you got to issue a challenge.
Yep.
And then you get a victory point. You have to issue a challenge.
Yeah.
If you want the victory point.
Victory point, sure.
Right. So you're gonna be discarding that real fast.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to challenge you if I get up to you.
Really?
Absolutely.
I would love you to. Please,
Why
let's
not?
do
Let's
it.
give this a
Let's
go.
do it right now.
this guy here. I'll put the back of my thingy here.
What are you trying to do?
So he should land.
Yes, I see it. Okay, very good. Good. Goodness. Oh, what?
I'm taking a little bit
Teetering on
extra
the
so I
edge.
can get my thing in there. You okay with that?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Ghost Ark is going to move combat speed. Obelisk is going to move back cruising speed. Right on top of the objective?
Yeah, I'm just actually stand on the objective and take it off the table for a moment.
Okay. On second thought,
Just not going to move because I don't want my model falling over.
well, I'll just take the stairs out. We'll count it as him being there. That's
Okay,
fine.
that'll work.
Lich Guard, you're going to move forward 6 inches. I think you're going to want to get in a battle with these guys. Is that the idea?
I'm going to give it a go.
Oh, you got 3 up invul, don't you, with those shields?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Obelisk is going to shoot its Tesla spheres at Storm Wolf, and I will definitely jink. And you're doing one at a time. So on the first one there, you get 5, you hit on 3s. That's 4 hits. You always seem to roll 6s when you do that, huh?
What am I glancing on?
6s.
No.
What's your strength?
7.
You glance at 5.
5.
3 glances in a pen. Let's do the glances first. 4 plus. That's 2 go through, so he's down to 1 whole point. Now for the pen, that's saved. Second Tesla sphere. Gonna shoot at the Storm Wolf.
3 hits?
What do you mean 3 hits?
Well, I got 1 6.
Oh, yeah, right. 5's a glance. Nothing. Oh, 2
Glances.
glances. 4 up save. Oh! The other Tesla spheres cannot see it, so this third Tesla sphere is going to shoot at those Terminators right there. Needing 3s. Hitting 4. And winning on 2s. Wolf is the closest one, so we're going to roll 1 at a time. Going to use this 5 up cover save. That's a save. That's not. So he's dead. Now it's all 2 pluses. Steve.
I'm sorry.
No. you okay? You should take a seat.
I
know.
In the World Edging campaign.
This is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Oh, man.
I can't believe it. So I'm going to go like this, and then I'll take a wound on my HQ so I have another guy left. Fourth Tesla Sphere is going to shoot at the drop pod. Don't get any 6s here.
Okay.
Oh, but you just get 5
hits.
hits. Yeah. So 5's a glance. This is where you get 2 pens and a glance. I will claim that cover save for being in front of that high terrain. So 2 pens first. So 1 goes through, and then second one.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, that was the glance. So only 1 pen went through. So you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
So
Shaken.
yeah. 10 shots from the warriors inside the Ghost Ark. You're gonna fire at the Storm Wolf. He is in hover mode, so you hit on 3s. A lot of misses. 6s to glance. 2. 4 up. Save. Ah, he's dead. He's wrecked. Flare arrays. Gonna shoot at the Terminators. Wounding on 4s now. 2 wounds. First one on my leader, which will take it, and the second one on my leader. Flare array on that Ghost Ark onto Wolfguard Terminators. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. Now on my HQ. Uh-oh.
On the 1.
Okay, now look out, sir. And look out, sir. And look out, sir. Oh, so the last one has to go on him. He makes the save, and the other 2 wounds go on the other Terminator, and he's dead. Warriors inside are now going to rapid fire their guns at my HQ choice. And oh boy. So he actually died last round. Or not last round, the last round of shooting from things, because he only has 2 wounds. He's a battle leader.
It's all good.
Yes. You just got a Warlord kill, Steve.
Take me up to 7.
Which guard are going to run?
It's not that cold in here, man.
It's not about the cold. It's about representing the cold.
Representing the cold?
That's what Space Wolves is all about. So my Allfather told me when he came in here earlier today.
It's so hot the grass grew today.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does the grass grow when it's hot?
Yeah.
It doesn't grow when it's cold?
No.
It's better when it's cool temperatures.
No.
I said cool, not cold.
I have no idea.
Well, I do.
What do I know?
You know a lot about things.
Basically a pool
It has
boy.
nothing to do with... Yeah, I know. Assault phase. Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
Wound.
I attack you first here in the assault phase. I'm going to hit you on 4s. And I'll wound you on 5s. For nothing. Hitting me on 3s. Nothing. Cards pulled this round. objective number 5, which I will not hold. That's in your deployment zone. So I'm going to just discard that at the end of my turn. And then, but this one, completely destroy an enemy in the assault phase. I get a victory point. I'm going to attempt to do that right there. Blood Claws are just going to move around here. And my Dreadnought is going to move around this way. And assault phase, they're going to just move right in. And let's go on to this combat right there, because there's not really much else to do.
Well, you want to fire a Stormbolt?
Or yeah, Okay, just gonna go straight to that, and no, I am gonna snap shoot that. I might as well shadow nothing. Okay, yeah, now here we go. Assault phase, Blood Claws that just moved in.
Yep.
Watch this. Hey, 50-50 chance. Look at that. You're laughing. You're laughing at the roll. It's statistical. You're laughing at my statistics.
Somebody should watch his battle report and count how many ones Dave rolled his battle.
No, you know what? You just love the company because you're miserable. Because you get all those bad dice rolls all the time.
I do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Not this game.
5s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay, so 3 up armor saves.
Steve, you're making way too many of those. Like, you've made every single one. Now for the bikes. 2 hits. That's a genuinely cocked dice. 1.
3 up armor. That one there's gonna attack that guy, and this will attack that guy. So we'll do him first. Okay, on the guy who's on foot. Hits. Wounds.
3 ups.
Here's another one. Ding! And onto those guys. Misses.
Okay, you won combat, so I guess I got to roll for them, and I won, and then now for the Swift Claws, and I'm fine. And there isn't really much of a recap for this turn. We got into combat. Blood Claws went into combat. It didn't do much at all. In fact, one guy died.
Bog him down some.
Now let's go straight to Necron's turn 5.
I'm gonna go cruising speed with my arc, putting my front nose right there.
Lich Guard, they're gonna move up. They're gonna help out your guys here who can't seem to finish off my guys. You know what my goal is? To not be tabled. So, good luck. Obelisk is gonna move combat speed.
And this Ghost Arc is also going to go cruising speed.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting phase. First, Tesla Sphere into that.
To the what? Unless you name it.
Drop pod!
First Tesla Sphere. You get 2 hits.
And fires the glance. We got a pen.
That shot goes through, and let's see the results here. He's immobilized, which means he's already immobilized, which means he's wrecked.
So both Tesla Spheres are going to fire at the Dreadnought. The remaining 2 I can see. Hitting on 3s with a whole bunch of extra attacks.
5 to glance. 3 up invuln save due to my Blizzard Shield. That's on the pen, and on the 2 glances, that's look at that, look at that, look at that.
Ooh, did all the 6s.
All saved, man. He's gonna save the day. Well, you watch. Ghost Arc is gonna move flat out.
Actually, let's move forward.
Just forward a little bit. Ghost Arc is gonna move flat out.
I have more movement in this, but I'm gonna stop right there for my model's sake.
Assault phase, Lich Guard.
Move in with these guys here.
Moving towards those Blood Claws.
Ooh,
You
almost make it.
definitely make it. Okay, let's go and do this. Now, you want to issue a challenge?
Do you have any characters?
You can't issue a challenge.
Yeah.
Blood Claw on the squad. 1 hit. Nothing. 4 attacks from the Swift Claws back onto your Tomb.
3 hits.
I was going to say Tomb Raiders, but no. They're called
They are Tomb Raiders.
Yeah. That's 3 hits, and for wounds we have 1 wound.
No.
We have no wounds. So, your turn.
Okay. So, this step 2 pile in. Let's start moving in.
3s to hit. A lot of attacks here. 1s and 2s. Here we go. Come on, come on. 3s to wound the Blood Claw.
He's dead.
Yeah. I think I'm dead. Tomb Blades, you're going to attack the bikes. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And wounding 5s. On... Yeah. Okay. I lost combat. I lost combat by 1. That's a great roll. I wanted to get out of combat. Yeah. Space Wolves, turn 5. I'm going to move this guy right here. And then I'm going to roll for an assault. And get 7 inches. And I am right there. And just to backtrack really quick here, Steve did get another victory point at the end of his turn because he killed the unit in the assault phase.
And I'm tossing away the challenge one because I can't get it anymore.
And the new card that I pulled up is Recon I score a victory point if every objective has been revealed. If it has mysterious objective special rule, which this mission does, this objective has not been revealed. Therefore, I do not get that, so I'll probably just discard it. Going back to this assault phase, because that's all we've got, let's start with Hammer of Wrath. That is a wound.
3 up armor. Good.
So I'm going to roll for my Venerable Dreadnought first. Up skill 5, so I hit you on 3s. And that's 4 hits, and I wound you on 2s. That's 4 reanimation protocols.
Nope, I have Dispersion Shield, 3 up invulnerable.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
3 up invulnerable.
Save.
And then, because it instant killing me, because it's strength 10, correct?
Uh-huh.
I have to take away 1 from my reanimation protocol, so my 4 plus becomes a 5 plus reanimation.
Okay.
And it takes a wound. And if it was a 1, I would have rerolled the 1 for being within 12 of my Warlord, so 1 guy dies.
Now, the bikes, they're going to go against those Tomb Blades. Hit you on 4s, wound you on 5s, 3 wounds.
3 up armor save, and 4 up
Reanimation
protocols.
Your Overlord is going to go first.
Yeah, I got double check my attacks.
Overlord attacking Dreadnought, you need a 4.
1 hit, 2 hits, and these are Armor Bane.
Bane.
Strength 7. Nothing. And the next one, a pen.
3 up invuln save. Oh, of course it goes through. Do you have an AP2?
AP2.
Add 1 of this. Don't get a 6.
So,
How far do you explode? An inch.
So 3
enough
of my
to
guys
kill
and 1 of
4 of your guys.
4 of my guys? 4 of my guys, wounded on a 5, 3 plus armor save, and 1 of yours.
Now the Lich Guard are going to attack the Swift Claws, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s, ignoring armor.
That's a table.
Getting 3 wounds. That's enough for that.
6 wounds.
6 wounds?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I'll kill you twice.
And on that note, that is actually a tabling. So, congratulations. You tabled me just at the end of turn 5. We don't even have to roll to see if the game continues. But I will say this. I lasted until turn 5 before I was tabled. And that was a really excellent, fun game because we get to see how powerful the Necrons are. Please do leave your comments. Let us know what you think. And we are going to do a special post-game show for this Batrep. So click on the link below if you are a Vault member so that you can see the discussion on this battle report and the new models and the tactics and all of the goodness that went into this game. The blood, sweat, and tears, the bandanas in the hair, and the product placement of all the clothes that you've been wearing today. I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, if you are a Vault member, click on the link below, watch for that, and stay tuned for the next battle report as well. Happy wargaming.